Yo, barbershop conversations, man. For those of you who don't, the interview I'm talking about is on the Cowboys Network, Cowboys Nation YouTube channel. Make sure you guys go check it out because it probably won't show up in your boxing algorithm. So make sure you guys go check it out. Errol Spence compared himself to Tim Duncan. True story. I'm tell the true story. Myself, Al Bernstein, and Derek James are at the we're at the Marriott on Adams in Brooklyn. And this had to be about 9 years ago. And I'm talking to Derek James, and he was trying to convince me how good Errol Spence was. Y'all remember, I was like, well, Errol is good. Yeah, he's cool, but he's like Tim Duncan to me. I called Errol Spence Tim Duncan 8 years ago, man, and he's a big fundamentalist. And now, when you get older and you start to understand the realities of this, and I'm literally navigating Lincoln through the fundamentals of basketball. And it was refreshing to hear Errol Spence compare himself to Tim Duncan. And Derek James will tell you it was me, Al Bernstein, and Derek James in the lobby area in New York, in Brooklyn. Now, another thing too, I love how silently Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence are competing, telling each other, yeah, you in dog shape? Yeah, I'm in dog shape too. You in dog shape? I'm in dog shape too. I love it. How they silently competing against each other. And two, Terrence Crawford worked out today in what kind of shirt was that? That workout facility down there in San Francisco. What is it called? Snack. You should have had your shirt on. You got to get your dry fit shirts on. And two, Errol Spence had a cutoff version of his shirt on today. I've said it 1,000 times. I am the leader in this. I always have this theory. And this is what I tell the NBA players in the summertime. If they can't buy it, I can't wear it. I say, repeat after me, y'all. If they can't buy it, I can't wear it. Everything an athlete has on, the fans must have access to buy it. Y'all repeat after me. If they can't buy it, I can't wear it. If they can't buy it, I can't wear it. I'm glad Errol Spence had his shirt on. You might as well put it on a sweater, on a hoodie. You might as well put it on some dry fits. You might as well put it on some shorts. But you gotta sell that shirt every time. Nuh-uh, just put them by the front door. Just put them by the front door. All right. We just got getting ready for bedtime. We just got out of practice. But yeah, man, it's beautiful to see. I love the seriousness.
Yeah. I'm gonna put them in the wash in the morning when I get up. Okay.
Lincoln has an off day tomorrow. But yeah, as I digress. But it's beautiful to hear the straightforwardness of Errol. I'm glad he's back in the media. When they gone, you're like, yeah, they gone. But when they come back, you're like, yeah, I missed them. Like Wilder, you know what I mean? I miss when they preparing for fights and they doing interviews and stuff. But I'm going to tell Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, interview with everybody. And the people you don't like will be your best interviews. Give them a bone. Give them a bone, man. Because you know why? Both you guys are promoters. If you can give Dan Raphael an interview, you can give the person that dislikes you an interview. If you can give ESPN an interview, you can give them an interview. You know what I mean? Because I want this fight to be big. And you don't know what's going to go viral. You don't know what's going to hit home with the fans. Like Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. They didn't go viral until they made that bet on that YouTuber's account. You know what I mean? Like, nothing went viral. They tried everything. Nothing went viral until the week of the fight. So you just don't know what's going to hit home, what's going to resonate with the people, So, but yeah, man, it's on the Cowboys Network. It's like a 6 or 7 minute interview. Errol looks good. Errol is in shape. Terrence Crawford's in shape. It is a true 50-50 fight. I got Errol Spence by a late stoppage, man. And I'll be honest. If I hadn't been in a gym with Errol, I probably would have Terrence Crawford the favorite. But I know what type of fight this is going to be. I know what type, and it's going to take everything for Errol Spence to win this fight. And I think Errol has a little bit more. I think Errol is more man than Terrence Crawford. I think Errol is the bigger fighter. I think Errol is the stronger fighter. And if Errol don't get fainted out of his high guard, I'm just going to say it now. If Errol don't get fainted out of his high guard, he's going to have to probably give up the jab to the body. You get what I'm saying? You're just going to have to give it up, or you're going to have to fight with distance. You know what I mean? But I think if Errol can give up, like, you got to give up something, you know? And I don't mean, like, give it up like you take it the whole fight, but because Terrence Crawford has the ability to feint and fake the shit out of you and bring that left hook or that right hook, depending on his stance, over the top. And I think that's Errol Spence's weakness in this fight, is bringing his hands back. He don't have the, like similar to Tim Duncan, he don't have the fast twitch to bring his hand back to the high guard. So if Terrence Crawford is feinting him out of the high guard, it's going to be different. And if Errol Spence is blocking like this in half circles, Terrence Crawford is going to have an advantage. And Errol Spence, even if you don't land punches, put that motherfucker on the ropes. Body slam him once, get the warning. Who cares? No big deal. You know what I mean? Because your gas tank is longer than his. Because you're the bigger, stronger fighter. So let's say if punches are equal, Terrence Crawford punches lands at 80%, Errol Spence lands at 100%. So if you accumulate that over a fight, then that's the difference in the fight, if that makes any sense. So Errol Spence punch will have a 20% more impact. That may be a little bit more extreme, but it's over 10%. You know what I mean? So it's somewhere in there. So through the course of the fight, that 10% will wear Terrence Crawford down. And Errol Spence will land that body shot. But I don't know if Errol Spence is going to be able to land two to the body shot. Hook. I don't know if he's going to be able to do that on Terrence Crawford. I don't know that because Terrence Crawford may set him up. Terrence Crawford may take something to land his power shot to the head. You understand what I'm saying? And I would watch that post-all fight. I thought Terrence Crawford was splendid. Terrence Crawford fought off the back foot and literally dominated. He looked beautiful. He looked splendid. And the traps that he set, you know what I mean? I got a lot of money on Errol, so that's I don't want Errol walking in that fight with no weaknesses. Zero. So anyways, man, y'all go ahead and have a great day. Make sure y'all go watch that interview, man. Errol Spence compares himself to Tim Duncan. He has on his shirt. I text all the fighters. Every time I see a fighter fight week or promoting a fight, I text them. Why aren't you wearing your stuff? Every fighter has gotten that text from me. Or if I don't text the fighter, I text the person that's literally standing right next to them. Where's your chapstick and where's your shirt? Because y'all black fighters, man, y'all don't be keeping chapstick on y'all, man. Y'all got to keep chapstick on y'all, man. The cameras be like right here. Y'all don't have chapstick on you. Anyways, man, let's go, man. We're about June 7th, 29 minus 23. We 52 days away. If you're in New York right now, you're 51 days away. Let's go get it, man. Barbershop Conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.